Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Jackson now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's Henry on the counter. And he's tackled for no gain. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play, really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Handoff now to Eckler. Escapes a defender. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Motioning left is their running back. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
Lamar throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And again, it's Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson's gonna throw again. A lot of mess on the move here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, here's Eckler. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Commanders, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. They'll set up the screen. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
13.
Jackson to throw it. To the left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker on for the extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running back, motioning right. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down. Here's Lamar. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, headed right. Lobbing this into the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play fake with Jackson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Sending a receiver left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here. Flowers will go in motion left. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Eckler running dead ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Running right, it's Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Alpha, sit on.
From the 38. Into the hands of Walker. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, report.
Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made. He's past the 30. And what a heads-up play. He takes the missed field goal, runs it all the way into enemy territory. Great field position for them now. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Eckler. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Down the middle, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. This is Eckler on 2nd. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get you a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
It's caught, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo. Cut.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw for Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 5. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180.
He'll throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion here left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Able to find Ertz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Commanders 21.
They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.